Hello! Before we start the video, I will ask you to like and subscribe to our channel if you want to make money from sports betting. In this video, we will share the simplest way for the average sports bettor to get the best for their entertainment while losing the least amount of money in the long run or even possibly making a small profit. Neither practice requires any sport knowledge or advanced math. The way sportsbook make money is by giving you odds on your bet that are slightly worse than what they should be. As you know, the odds reflect probability, that is, they give you a lower probability compared to the real one. This thing is called the bookmaker's margin, and for most events it is around 4 and 5%. This means that in the long run, unqualified bettor will lose an average of 4 and 5 euro for every 10 euro wagered. Of course, that doesn't mean it's impossible to win. Anyone can get lucky on any given day, but with enough bets, when good luck and bad luck even out, that 4 and 5% loss is what's left. The mechanics are the same as at roulette table, where everything can happen of the every spin, but if you add up the total results for a week, month, year, the house always wins. You can think of that 4 and 5% as a kind of tax you pay for the pleasure of betting. Now, wouldn't it be nice to look at your tax bill and see a lower number than 4 and 5%? Or even negative? It's easier than you think. Now I will share with you the steps for this thing, keeping in mind that you will not change your bets at all. Play as you see fit, but following these tips, you will lose less money in the long run that you can even win without any knowledge and professional skills. First, sign up for every sportsbook available to you. Bet on whatever you want, for whatever reason you want. Simply compare the odds at different houses and play where the odds are highest. That's it. The difference in odds may not seem like much, but over time it can reduce your losses by a few percent and keep you in action longer. Second, take advantage of all the post bonus and promotions at every bookmaker you have access to. Even if the line odds are the same everywhere, bet where you haven't encountered a required row. Suck as much as you can out of this user acquisition cost from the bookies and put them in your pocket. Bet on matches with the lowest possible margin. These are usually matches in highly liquid markets, not live or niche sports. Yes, these are hardest markets to beat, but they are also the most difficult for the unsophisticated bettor to get the worst of. What do I mean by that? Play the biggest matches like the Champions League, Premier League and other before the match because they have the lowest margin and you will lose the least compared to live bets or lower divisions. This is true for regular bettors, of course. If you have an edge and on the low divisions and with a lower margin, you can win much more than them, but the regular bettors, namely 95% of all, have no info advantage and it's better for them to play in the major championships. 4. You are more likely to find inefficient odds in small markets like passes, touches, etc. with lower limits. Bets on biggest odds line discrepancies you can find between bookmakers. 5. Maintain a bankroll that is completely separate from your finances that you can afford to lose for entertainment value. Bet only a small percent of it on a given bet. Don't be fooled by gamblers and don't chase losses. None of these things will turn you into professional bettor or change your life. They will simply give the average bettor the best chance of it being a profitable hobby, or at worst losing a little as possible to enhance their sports viewing experience. Compare it to a casino game like blackjack with constant shuffling, which the average person cannot beat into the long run. These tips are equivalent to learning basic strategy. It's about avoiding big mistakes. Betting with these simple tips can offer a lower edge to the bookie than most other games of chance. Making beer money or even enough for a family vacation is a realistic possibility. Anything more than that, however, requires much more skill, effort and time that few succeed at. The main skills that we professional sports bettors have that you don't have are: first, we can more accurately price bets better than the market. We have contacts, databases, and know exactly where the weak points of different bookmakers are, where to break through and give us an advantage that will bring us profit in the long run. Second, we can more accurately predict market movement. Ordinary but codes team chasers, we have a top-down approach that involves arbitrary price line change between bookmakers to constantly beat the closing odds. Extremely time consuming to get good at. Third, we can make the most money on the most profitable benefits, perhaps the most important skill of all. This includes maintaining accounts, moving funds across multiple bookmakers, and networking with others for trading action, all without incurring restrictions or bans. Keep these things in mind when dealing with the countless tipster and predictions all over the internet. In most cases, it's much better to randomly bet on two odds right before the events start than the predictions of some social media tipster. Finally, we will share that if you don't want to invest time in learning how to beat the bookmakers and make money yourself, you can do it with our help. We offer ready predictions that we send at any time of the day, and you have to bet in the first 60 seconds. If you can do this, you can make €1,000, €2,000 per month on average from bets without any problem. More information is available on our website, link in the description. Thanks for watching the video and subscribe to our channel, like the video, and see you again.